Hello and welcome back to yet another FPL video. This time around it's the two premium drafts video, one with the Haaland and Kane and other with the Haaland and Salah. But as you can see in this video, we are using the Draft Hound website. We have partnered up with them. So listen to the whole video. There will be some interesting stats to give away with, and also make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, we'll just get right into it. So as you can see, we have the top game week picks for this game week and the next 3 game weeks in this Draft Hound website. Then we have highest chance of scoring, assisting and getting a yellow card. And also this fixture analysis tool is my favorite, where you can get the top or all the teams winning rates, clean sheets and over 2 goals. So for example, if we take clean sheets, then Man City, Arsenal, Brighton, Man United and Crystal Palace are the teams who have a highest percentage of keeping clean sheets in that order. And then over 2 goals, that is Man City, Arsenal, Brighton, Liverpool and Man United have the highest chance of getting more than 2 goals in the next 5 game weeks in that order. So I think this is a very handy tool. So I think Man City, Arsenal, Brighton and Man United are in both clean sheet and over 2 goals category, but this is only for the next 5 game weeks. So for the starting draft, I think we should look for much broader or lengthier fixture run, that is at least till 8 to 9 game weeks. And yes, so without further ado, we'll just start with picking up our players for the team. This is the first draft, the Salah Haaland draft. So for goalkeepers, I have certain goalkeepers in my mind. I have a 4.5 million 2 goalkeepers and 5 million 2 goalkeepers which I am looking at. So 5.0 million goalkeepers that I am looking at are Ramsdale, and the goalkeeper that Man United will sign, that is Onana. I think he'll be priced at 5 million, and the 4.5 million keepers that I'm looking are Pickford and probably Flecken. If David Raya leaves, I think Flecken is really a great choice, as we have seen at the end of the last season. So these are the 4 goalkeepers right now that I'm looking at, but for the sake of this video, I am probably going to go with, so for this draft I'm probably going to go with Pickford. I think Everton have a decent run of fixtures. So as you can see, only till game week 13 they have only 3 red fixtures in Arsenal, Liverpool and 1 from Man United. So I think under Shane Dyche, Everton will be a bit solid than last season at the back, and I back them to bag in couple of clean sheets in this fixture run. And my bench goalkeeper will be Areola. I believe he will replace Fabianski at some point in the season, whether that be in the preseason or at the start of the season or mid-season, I don't know. But it's great to have a 4.0 million starting goalkeeper of a mid team. So I think Areola is the one you should definitely go for in that price range. Then moving on to the defenders, as you can see on the screen, these are the highest XP defenders over the next 3 game weeks, that is Trent Alexander-Arnold, Stones, Robertson, Estupiñán and Gabriel. But we have to look for a broader fixture length, that is at least up to the 8 to 9 game weeks. So my starting defender will be Gabriel. So if you take a look at Arsenal's fixture run, again they have Man City in game week 8, and in this 8 fixture run they only have Man United in game week 4, that too is an home fixture, and rest all and Tottenham in game week 6, but that too again is an home fixture. Rest all fixtures are green difficulty level fixtures. So I totally back Arsenal to keep couple of clean sheets. And if you talk about Gabriel, he had second highest XG for defenders last season, so he gets at the end of couple of headers on set pieces. I definitely back him to grab at least 1 or 2 goals in this fixture run. So Gabriel will be my first choice defender in this season's FPL starting game week 1 draft, any draft. Then it's Estupiñán. Estupiñán is a very attacking fullback for Brighton. If you take a look at Brighton's fixture run, their first 3 fixtures are gold. They have Luton, Wolves and West Ham United, but after that their fixture run turns a bit difficult. But I think owning Estupiñán for these first 3 game weeks is a must. I think he can grab great attacking returns, at least against Luton, which is a first home game. So I think having Estupiñán in this 3 fixture run is very necessary. After that you can rotate him with your bench defender, so you have to find a good your bench defender to rotate with Brighton fixtures. So my third defender will be Pedro Porro. He is a quite bit of differential. So Spurs fixture run again. In game week 2 they have Man United at home. In game week 6 and 7 they have Arsenal and Liverpool. Then till game week 11 they have Chelsea. So in between they have 6 to 8 green difficulty level fixtures, that is easy fixtures. And if you take a look at Pedro Porro's performances at the back end of the last season, he was among the top 3-4 defenders. Among XG he got a great number of attacking returns too, but it will be interesting to see whether Spurs play with that fullback system of last season or they change it. And there's also chance of Harry Kane leaving, so that will definitely affect my decision going forward. But right now he's in my team. So my first bench defender will be Henry. At 4.5 million, I think he's the best defender you can have. Brentford have a pretty good fixture run. In game week 5 they have Newcastle away, and in game week 8 they have Man United away. And then directly in game week 12 and 13 they have Liverpool and Arsenal. So in between they have 3 to 6 green fixture runs. So I think 4.5 million defender who can rotate with your first 3 defenders, I think Henry is the best one you can go for. Then there's Botman of Newcastle United, who is a similar one who has a in between very good run of fixtures, so you can also go for him. Then my last defender in my team would be Bell, and I know Luton's game week 2 has been postponed, but still I would just go with him because I don't think we need Luton Town defender in first 2 game weeks, so I would go with Bell. So now moving on to the midfielders. As you can see on the screen, these are the highest XP midfielders. Salah tops the list with Saka, Odegaard, Grealish, Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. And our favorite 6.5 million midfielders, that is Mitoma, Gross and Bimo, are in that order. So we have gone with 5 in the middle. So we have gone with Salah, as it's a 2 premium draft. We have gone with Salah. If you take a look at Salah's fixture run, I actually don't favor Liverpool's fixture run, but as this is a 2 premium draft, as I have to show Haaland and Salah draft, I have got him. And then he has Chelsea at the start of the season. Then in game week 7 he has Tottenham, and in game week 13 he has Man City. Rest all fixtures are not that great, but are not that difficult. But as you can see, Newcastle away, it's a difficult game. Aston Villa home won't be that easy either. Then it's Brighton away, then Everton at home, Everton Merseyside derby. So it's a bit tricky fixture according to me, but for this draft sake I've got him in my team right now. It's always beneficial to own the higher priced players, as if something goes wrong we can downgrade them and take another midfielder or upgrade another players in 2 moves. So that gives us more flexibility rather than spending on different players in different positions. So that's a plus point of going with premiums at the start of the season. Then my second choice midfielder will be Bruno Fernandes, but as you can see, for the next 3 game weeks XP wise, Bruno Fernandes is just probably below Rashford. But if Man United sign a number 9, I think Bruno Fernandes will be the midfielder to own in FPL this season. In last season he created most number of chances, but there was no finisher except Rashford. That there was no number 9. Same can be said about Luke Shaw. They both create loads of chances for their strikers, but as Man United don't have an out and out number 9, all of them are wasted. So if United sign a number 9, Bruno Fernandes will be a locked in player in my team. Then the third one will probably be Salah. I think he would have the highest ownership among midfielders for game week 1 drafts in this season. Saka is just below Salah in expected points over the next 3 game weeks, as you can see on the screen. Saka's game week run I have already told you about. He's on pens. He's the most nailed on midfielder from Arsenal, and I think we should definitely triple up on Arsenal if it's not a 2 premium draft, and Saka and Gabriel are the ones we should definitely go for. Then it's Jack Grealish. I think he's injured or something. He's flagged red right now, but I think he will be fit and raring to go in. He'll get fit in the preseason, and I think he will continue his form. There's a chance that both Grealish and Foden start at the start of the season, cause Bernardo Silva might leave, Gundogan has already left, and De Bruyne is out injured. So I think tripling up on Man City attackers is not that too difficult. That is Foden, Grealish and Haaland. It's certainly achievable, but not for this draft. For this draft sake, I've gone with Grealish. Then it's BMO, the 6.5 million midfielder that I've gone for. Other choices were obviously Mitoma, as I said, and Enciso is priced at 5.5 million. He's also an option, but I think Brentford has a great run of fixtures, and with Tony out, I think BMO will be the one to be on free kicks. So I think he was the obvious one. It's such an obvious one if you don't want Mitoma. So if you want to change, if you don't like BMO, I think Mitoma is the one you should go for. Moving on to the strikers, as you can see, Haaland, Jesus and Kane, Darwin and Ketia are the players who have the highest chance of scoring in the next 3 game weeks. Obviously Haaland's gonna top the list, but I'm a little bit surprised of Jesus in 2nd place and Kane in 3rd, and also Darwin up there. Darwin, to be honest, gets at the end of the pretty much every single chance that Liverpool create, so it's not a surprise to see Darwin on there. And then Nketiah is at 5. I don't know why, but first 3 are a legit players to have up there, but I think it should be Haaland, Kane and then Gabriel Jesus. But for this draft 6, obviously we are going to go for Haaland, and my second striker will be Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So this is my punch. This is my differential pick for this draft. I think under Shane Dyche, if Calvert-Lewin can keep fit, I think he'll be an ideal striker for that Everton team. If he stays fit, I think he'll score a couple of goals, and with Shane Dyche tactics, I think he suits their system, his style of play very much. He needs a tall striker who is good in the air, so I think he will be a perfect fit. He just needs to keep fit. So these are my 2 strikers that I've went for this draft. So this completes the Haaland Salah draft, and I'll be making some changes, not much, for the Haaland Kane draft. So now we'll just take a look at the Haaland Kane draft, that is 2 premiums draft number 2. So as you can see, most of the players are the same. I just transferred out DCL and brought in Kane, and in midfield I have transferred out Salah and brought in Mitoma, and in defense I've gone with Cash and Henry duo for their rotation. In the last draft there it was Pedro Porro and Henry. In this draft it's Cash and Henry. I think Aston Villa and Brentford have good rotation pair. And in goalkeeping department, as I've said, if David Raya leaves, I think Flecken is the first choice goalkeeper, and 4.5 million, I think he is a better choice than Pickford if David Raya leaves. And the third striker on the bench is Surridge. So these are my 2 drafts, the Salah Kane draft, Salah Haaland draft and Haaland Kane drafts. So do let me know guys what do you think of these drafts in the comment section below, and if you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram at FPL Football Fanatic, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.